The Zayran Chronicles, the manifestation of divine signs. Prologue, the distinction of power. While the sorcerers of the dark lands weave illusions and the western mags use rigid hymns, the Zayran Desert is governed by the truth. In this realm, magic is seen as a petty manipulation of the elements, but a miracle is the direct intervention of the Creator. Here, the Arabic and Urdu languages are not just spells, they are the vessels for the everlasting miracle, the Quran. Chapter 1, The Night of the Heavenly Ascent. The most legendary story told across Avalon's deserts is the Isra and Mi'raj. It is said that the Prophet was carried upon Al-Buraq, a heavenly creature of light, soaring from the Great Mosque to the furthest reaches of the Tau system in a single night. This event proved that the divine signs could pierce the veil of the stars, traveling faster than the winds of Boreas or the fires of Hades. Chapter 2, The Command over Nature. The history of the Zayran people is filled with accounts of the world itself bowing to the divine will. The splitting of the moon, in an age of doubt, the moon over Avalon was cleaved in two, a sign that even the celestial bodies of the Tau system, but servants to the divine. The gushing springs, in the driest dunes of the Zayran, where General Alistair's armies once nearly died of thirst, it is remembered that water once flowed from the very fingers of the Prophet to save the thirsty. The weeping wood, it is taught that even the flora of Tatnan is sentient. On Avalon, a date palm trunk once wept audibly, missing the presence of the truth, proving that the heart of the world beats for its creator. Chapter 3, The Prophetic Legacy on Avalon. The Zayran scholars preserve the stories of the forefathers, which serve as the ultimate defense against Dajjal's lies. The staff of Musa. When the shadow priests of Dajjal create illusions of serpents, the Zayran elders speak of Musa, whose staff became a real serpent that devoured the lies. The fire of Ibrahim. In the volcanic borders near Hades, the faithful remember Ibrahim, for whom the hottest flames became cool and safe. The wisdom of Suleiman. In the deep jungles where animals speak, the people honor Suleiman, who commanded the jinn and understood the language of the ants and birds. Chapter 4, The Guardians of the Hidden Knowledge. Deep within the Zayran caves, it is said the Ashab al-Kahf, the people of the cave, still sleep, protected by a divine stillness that transcends time. Occasionally, a traveler might meet Kidda, the mysterious guide of hidden knowledge, who appears to those whose hearts are pure enough to see past the illusions of the Tau system. Epilogue, The Shield of Truth. Against the scourge of deception brought by Dajjal, the Zayran kingdoms do not use sorcery. They use the mujizat. They teach that while Dajjal can twist language, he cannot replicate the inimitable Quran. For as long as the Arabic prayers of light echo across the dunes, the Zayran land remains a sanctuary, where the supernatural is not a trick of the mind, but a blessing from the divine. Visual for the Zayran miracles. I can generate a majestic image of Al-Buraq, the creature of light, soaring over the Zayran desert of Avalon under a moon that has been miraculously split, with the glowing Arabic script of the Quran illuminating the sands below.